When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really...
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
Mongolian chop!
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record.
On the top, double axe handle connects. Emotions running high, and this is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre. Sent out of the ring the hard way. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Moving into the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring.
Huge kick connects. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
This is beyond perfect.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and text.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
And he... Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, nails the GTS. No way Drew's getting up now.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk? A razor-sharp chop there. Oh, man. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Looking for something big here.
From the top,
Lands the splash.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow, because for one of these men, there might not be. CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. Incoming!
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee.
The goal sleep, GTS from Punk.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Trying armbar. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has called immediate cover after the impact. Kicks out after one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Claymore by McIntyre.
Will that close Punk out? Come on.
And kicks out before the ref's count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Running out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. suplex.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Spinning kick to the skull.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
They poured it all out in the ring tonight, and the WWE Universe is showing their rowdy appreciation.
Bullseye with the back fist.
Forearm smash.
Wicked roundhouse kick.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Bam, the sledgehammer connecting.
Ooh! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about...
And Drew, this one's for the match. His arm shot off the mat before one.
Showing no signs of wear or tear, even as this...
Punk's got a problem here.
Into the cover.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And now McIntyre is at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. What a press slam.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. Oh, Mongolian chop.
What a beaut. Turns that into a suplex.
Ooh, and fights back. Strikes with a kick.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective. And all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
A Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first... Survivor Series 2023. The utter man, the face of Rollins, when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Look out!
All the way to the outside.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. When you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
And an elbow. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I know my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with facilities.
Fighting amongst the WWE Universe, this could go all sorts of sideways.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often...
From way up, diving double axe handle. And another climb. He's making a statement here. Flying.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Oh, my! Single leg drop kick caught him. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From way up, double axe handle connects. This is a man possessed. Going again.
Stalking from above.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet...
Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
Well, catch with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Rollins perhaps going in for the kill. Stop! Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it for all he knew, but it wasn't. CM Punk struggling a bit here. Not the welcome return to competing on Raw he had hoped thus far.
Taking flight, and that failed to hit the mark. Snapped over by the quick suplex. Arm wringer adding some torque.
And met with a right hand.
Power slam here, but sliding out and snapped down with an inverted DDT.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Big knee lift.
And then follows it up with the line. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Oh, an axe handle.
Rollins steers clear of that.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Boom!
GTS. Now CM Punk needs to end this. Strong forward.
Piercing chop.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Hoisted up.
Gutbuster. Quickly rolling. High risk.
What a crossbody.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Oh, just bouncing off that ring post. What a gruesome sound we just heard.
Clothesline. I don't like the looks of this. His head has taken the brunt of the offense tonight.
Yeah, and head trauma is always something to be concerned about. Taking him to the corner now. CM Punk connects with that knee lift. Now, opponent drop with a clothesline. The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever-controversial CM. A match years in the making. Going big here.
Slingshot cross body.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Boom, boom. But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
You'll be looking for a neck breaker here. No! Forearm to the base of the skull.
And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
Seth Rollins, CM Punk. These two men, two absolute titans in this industry. Similar in so many ways. They're both putting everything on the line tonight, battling takeoff.
Taking a fight to nowhere.
Crashing and burning. What a miss from up high. Seth just rubbing it in now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Going back to the well once again.
2. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger. The epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission. It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage. Possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
But Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
Uh-oh. Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember,
Nap time on the island of relevancy. Can the visionary hang on? Things are beginning to fade.
Seth now attempting to break the hold, and does just that. He connects with a counter.
Reigns has got him. Suplex. Oh, God. Tossed into those massive steel steps. Up.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move. And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Oof. Finds room for a back elbow.
Totally humbles in the move. Under the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company.
Airball.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Oh, man, what a boot. This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide-turner. He gets back into the ring.
Rollins with a page out of Triple H's playbook. Looking to power their opponent.
From the top, into a backdrop. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh, clothesline.
Punk is pulled in.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night. And slides back into the ring. Sent into the corner. A reversal. Well scouted. Spinning kick to the gut. Super kick. Good night.
Charging himself up and going into the kill with it.
Oh, my God. Clothesline.
He wants this fight on the outside.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body. This has been a hurricane.
hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image. Lift off. From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. This has to be it.
He breaks the pin. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. And this one's taken to the outside. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Looks like he's coming back in.
This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior competitor. Big time height on that kick.
Oh, drop right across the neck.
Oh my gosh! CM Punk hoists his opponent down with a GTS. Roman in big-time jeopardy.
Oof.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Ooh, great anticipation.
Spiked by that DDT.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Power slam. He'll make his way to the ring.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this.
Soaring.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Launching.
Oh, he lands hard.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. We saw that one coming. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing? Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in. And the agony has no reason to end as we see him tapping out in pain.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Cross body from the top.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Risking it all here.
Crash and burn.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Roman just adding salt to the wound right now. And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him. Bam! Quick thinking right there. That could end Rollins' run now.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Back into the ring here. Oh, the jaw getting round.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Holy, meet the released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
On Punk now lifting his opponent up. Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the...
Seth is down for the count. Intercepts the pin attempt.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Gonna sleep. Is it enough for Punk? CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Seth's eyes look glazed over. Reigns gets cleared out of the ring.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
It's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. It's cinched in, a crossface applied with the kendo stick. And he's able to put an end to that submission.
And now headed to the outside.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Roman spear.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Quick cover for the win. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He
gets there in time and breaks up the submission. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Driven into the steel steps. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Look out!
5-star frog splash! Back into the ring now.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
What a reversal by Reigns. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
No! Forearm to the base of the skull. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Face first off the knee. This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement at this juncture.
Oh, no. Why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From the top!
In the air. It connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile, right on target.
And just as destructive. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Wrapped with a Mongolian chop.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.